What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be helping you guys out and giving you 5 tips why you're losing games in NBA 2K20 and how to change that. But listen, if you really want to, you could just run from any player above a 50 win percentage, run some toxic ass lineup, spam X all game, and even if you're terrible at the game, you could probably get yourself some wins. But that's not what this video is for. This video is for you guys that want to know why you're losing games in NBA 2K20 so you can improve, not be scared to play against anybody, and most importantly, enjoy playing 2K20. But just a year ago, in 2K19, to start off the year, I had a 23 win percentage. You could ask any single person that played with me back then, and they will tell you the exact same thing. Now, most of the methods I'm going to be talking about in this video is how I finished that year in 2K19, having an 80 win percentage, and now to start off 2K20, I have a 90 win percentage. Now, to be honest, I don't even really know why people still care about their records in 2K20, because for one, it doesn't show unless you take the time and check somebody's stats and shit. But either way, it is still a good thing to improve so you can have more fun playing the game and you can stay on the court longer, get massive streaks, all that good shit. But yeah, I'm also not going to waste you guys' time talking about the basic shit. If you see a guy, a 5'7" player named Salty Crackers 8362, don't hop on with him. That's just common sense, and you guys should know that. But listen, anyways, the first big reason people are taking L's, or at least aren't as good as they could be, is because the badges they equip don't fit their playing style. So many people on 2K20 aren't maximizing their badge point upgrades. You need to not listen to what people are saying the best badges are, and choose what goes with your game and how you're gonna be most effective while playing. Also, you always need to put into consideration the build you're running with and how you can also make your teammates the most effective as they possibly can be. So for example, if you're running with an inside center on the twos, badges you might want to consider to help out your teammate are maybe needle threader, lob city passer, all that good stuff you're playing with inside big. If you're isoing or you got a lockdown on your team, you're going to want to consider on putting floor general and dimer. That's going to help your teammate. So you always need to consider the person you're playing with. And this year, since you can always change your badges, it doesn't matter who you're playing with. You just need to remember to change your badges accordingly, and that'll definitely help you in the long run get some more wins on this game. Now, the next tip I'm going to be discussing about was probably the biggest factor for me in going from my 23 win percent to start off 2K19 to now a 90 win percent, and that is you need to keep the same jump shot on. All right, I am telling you, the term best jump shot in 2K20 might be the most overrated thing I've ever heard. As long as your jump shot is fast, has a decently high release point, it doesn't matter what jumper you have on. It just matters, especially this year in 2K20, whether or not you know the timing of that jump shot. And the longer you keep the same jump shot on, your muscle memory will be able to adapt to that jump shot, and you will be greening every single shot. It will take some time. You may need to practice in your Mypark as much as you possibly can and get that timing down. But eventually, once you practice enough, as long as you're taking smart shots, you'll know the timing of it, so it's green every time. This next tip might only work for some of you, but if you're able to do this, it definitely will benefit you. But that is, just stick to playing with the same teammate as much as you possibly can, because then you're going to be able to develop chemistry with that teammate, and you're going to know how each other play, and it's just, and also if you have played a lot of games with that person, it's also good because if you sell them out or something, they know that you're a good player, and it's not even a big deal, right? Compared to if you pick up a random, have one bad game, and all of a sudden, it's just, they're all over the place on you, man. But yeah, stick to playing with one teammate, develop chemistry with that one person. I know this won't work for a lot of you guys because that person's not online all the time. They have lives too, so you're gonna need to sometimes play with different people. But I'm just saying, as much as you can, if you have somebody where you feel like you have good chemistry with, try to play with that one person, build even more chemistry, and eventually you 2 or you 3 will be unbeatable in Park. It just takes time. My next tip for you guys that are new to 2K20, or you just don't feel like you're as good as some of the other people that are playing the game yet, is I would highly consider sticking to the 3s court and not the 2s court. And the reason I say that is because on the 2s court, it's very hard to get the ball back from good players. And on the 3s, it's losers, so it'll probably be easier to win. And no matter what, you get to touch the ball, you get to have fun, and it's more of a team game on the 3s. So if you're not the best and you're playing with good teammates, that could definitely help you out. Also, make sure if you're playing on the 3s court, if you see, like 2 people on each team, just go on your phone real quick, just check which team has a better win percentage. That's definitely not the same thing as running from a game. You're just seeing, which team is more likely to win, and you're joining that team. That will definitely help you out, win some games on the 3s, and once you get, like a really good win percentage, go to the stage, pick some person up from the stage, and, grind with them. That's definitely a big factor. If you're trying to get that win percentage up, and so you can play with better people, stick to playing on the 3s, and try to hop on the better team each and every time. Now, before I get into my 5th and final tip, I just want to take a quick second and thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy to think about. I didn't start the channel too long ago, and we're already at 1,000. That's just insane to think about. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, man, join the family. Hit that sub button real quick. It takes 2 seconds of your day. Also, while you're there, turn on post noties so you don't miss any videos I post, any streams I do. And yeah, so make sure to hit that sub button. Also, like up the video real quick. Now, let's get into the 5th, final, and probably the most important tip. So guys, the 5th and final tip, probably the most important tip, is you need to make sure the build you're using is right for you, alright? Don't listen to what YouTubers say is the best build in 2K20 or anything like that. Also, just because you're using a build in 2K19 doesn't mean it's also a good build in 2K20. You need to adapt to the new game. Find a build that works for you, that fits your playing style, and I am telling you, that will make you a much better player. Also, similar to the other tip, whatever build you're running, make sure your teammates' build also complements your build. So yeah, because if you're not playing on the 1s court, it's not just 1v1. You need you and your teammate to be the most effective as you guys could possibly be. So that is a way you're gonna be able to do that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video. I honestly do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, man, like I said before, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. I promise you guys I won't disappoint. I'm gonna be dropping so many videos. I might even do a double upload today. We will see. Also, guys, yeah, drop a like. Thanks so much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.